And it takes between 20 to 30 years before they wake up. Boys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I always said on my channel that the feminists have break family, and it is true if you take a look at what's going on today. And I'm very, very optimistic. I strongly believe the feminists, this is the work of the devil, and things is going to turn around. It's going to take another generation or two, 20, 40 years, but things is going to turn around. We're going to watch a short here, and probably, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, that kind of video will make a big freaking scandal, and the feminists will go after her, and she's probably going to even get canceled to say that kind of thing. The big drama video where she said the truth. She said the truth. So we're going to watch this right now.
Like, I've always been a woman. My life's only been easier as a woman. I don't understand what all these women are crying and bitching about. And to your point about the women not really getting a legacy, I would say that women need to understand that you don't need a legacy like a man. Your legacy is your family and your...
She just said it right there. And this is what women don't understand because of the feminists. The feminists have brainwashed it. As a woman, your priority should be your family, your kid, and your husband. And the feminists have said to women, become a man. And women don't have the skill, most of them, to do what men want, what men do. Most of them don't have it. And they try to prove to the society, I am capable to do whatever a man want to do. And you take a look at the result, and the result is, no. You're not as capable to do what most men do. And the proof is right there. You take a look at what women choose to do, and women don't, most of them don't go in the field that what men do. Carpenter, electrician, millwright, plumber. Go work on the oil field. Most dangerous job. And you're always going to have the exception to the rules, want to prove because of what the feminists said. They're totally brainwashed. Totally brainwashed. Feminists said, I'm capable as a man. I'm going to prove it to you. You have those women go to those fields. That's fine. They do a job. Most of them, they do okay. But they don't do as good as a job as a man do. I remember one time I bring my car to Canadian Tire. I'm Canadian Tire. And I have to change my air filter. And on the top of my air filter is a bunch of little plastic screw. And a woman was working on my car, changing the air filter. So she removed all the plastic screw, remove the cover, put a new air filter, put the cover back, rescrew all those plastic screw. You know what? She stripped all of them. Most of my plastic screw, and I'm not kidding, 3/4 of them were all stripped out. She over-tied them. And I'm like, why is that? And you know what? I'm going to piss off a lot of people. It's because she's a woman. That's it. That's it. She stripped most of them. It was terrible. So let's keep going here.
Your family that you raise, and your children. That's the legacy that women need to understand is important. You don't need to have a legacy like a man. Women need to stop trying to become men because they can't become men and they're only going to fail at it. And when they try to become men, they become OnlyFans whores, sell their bodies online. And guess what? One day you're going to get old, you're going to get wrinkly, you're going to become like an old miserable hag like Chelsea Handler and be childless, husbandless. You eventually will want a husband. You will. And
so there you go. When I said a woman wake up, they reach their prime, 20, 25 years old, and they think they can become a man, and they can do whatever men do, and all that stuff. And it takes between 20 to 30 years before they wake up. When I said they wake up at 45, 50, 55 years old, that's what I meant. They wake up at 55 years old and they realize the feminist is a lie. But it's too late. It's too late. And the feminists, repeat it again, this is the work of the freaking devil. This is the work of the freaking devil. Destroy your family. Be childless. Or have a kid. Destroy your family and destroy the life of your ex-husband financially. This is all a bunch of evil stuff. Me, I'm Christian. I believe that this is the work of the freaking devil. All the evil stuff that women do. And you know why the devil go after the woman? Because they are easy to manipulate. Women don't use logic and common sense. They use their emotion. And they are easy to manipulate. And another thing that woman wants to be part of the group. Wants to be part of a group. The group of the feminists. When you understand all that thing, and you understand all the piece of the puzzle, and you put the puzzle together, you realize that this is exactly what it is. And most people listen to me, they think I'm a freaking nutcase. I don't give a damn right ass about that. I said the truth because I understand all the piece of the puzzle. Let's keep going. She's going to say something here. I'm going to do another comment. This is so true what she's going to say. This is so true what she's going to say. Let's keep going here, boys.
And one day you're not going to be able to have kids and you're going to wish that maybe I didn't spend my whole life trying to be a boss babe and maybe I should have just, done what society tells me not to do and got married and actually found a man. Like, serve your daddy husband and not your corporate boss.
There you go. This is the phrase that I love it. I love it. All those boss babe, all those feminists, the hardcore feminists, they rather submit to a corporation than submit to the husband. I want that guy, I want that thing to soak in. They rather submit to the boss, who most of the time is a man, than submit to the husband. How many feminists that I say, I do whatever I want, my husband don't tell me what to do. But they're going to submit to the boss, the male boss. This is the work of the devil and the freaking feminists again. Submit to your husband. There's nothing wrong with that. If you choose the right man, that's another subject. If you choose a freaking bum out there and you build a family with a bum, it's your fault. But this is another subject. I'm not going to make that video an hour and a half. Another part of the puzzle that I understand and most people don't. Blue pill, red pill. Blue pill, delusional world. Red pill, the real world. The feminists of that. I'm going to submit to my boss. I'm going to say what my boss said. My husband, F him. I'm not listening to him. The feminists tell me to not listening to him. I'm going to cheat on him. The feminists say, go cheat on him. Broke your family. It's all good. All the work of the feminists and the devil. And this one over here, most women, they wake up. Because not too long ago, that video will be a big scandal. Back in the day, 2-3 years ago.
And that's how you'll be happy. That's your legacy. I'm sorry. Can I say one thing?
Agree. Yes, I agree.
That's your legacy. Your family. Your legacy. Your family. Not your corporate boss. Not your boss. Your boss is going to fire your ass, going to replace you just like that. Not going to give a damn rat ass about you.
What would you say to women who can't have babies? They don't.
I always was like,
And again, you have the reply of those dumb women try to say that the feminists are doing the right thing. Freaking bullshit. So let's listen to that again, boys. And as always, I'm gonna zip up on the second time.
I've always been a woman. My life's only been easier as a woman. I don't understand what all these women are crying and bitching about. And to your point about the women not really getting a legacy, I would say that women need to understand that you don't need a legacy like a man. Your legacy is your family and your family that you raise and your children. That's the legacy that women need to understand is important. You don't need to have a legacy like a man. Women need to stop trying to become men because they can't become men and they're only going to fail at it. And when they try to become men, they become OnlyFans whores, sell their bodies online. And guess what? One day you're going to get old, you're going to get wrinkly, you're going to become like an old miserable hag like Chelsea Handler and be childless, husbandless. You eventually will want a husband. You will. And one day you're not going to be able to have kids and you're going to wish that maybe I didn't spend my whole life trying to be a boss babe and maybe I should have just, done what society tells me not to do and got married and actually found a man. Like, serve your daddy husband and not your corporate boss. And that's how you'll be happy. That's your legacy.
I'm sorry. Can I say one
I
thing?
agree. Yes, I agree.
What would you say to women who can't have babies? They don't.
So that one, she understand it. You always have, I call that the black sheep. And back in the day, black sheep, that means something bad back in the day. But in today's world, a black sheep understand the difference between good and evil. That's how it is today. Back in the day, black sheep was the opposite. But today's world, the black sheep, or somebody like me who understand the difference between good and evil. And today's society, man, the evil have take over. And black sheep like me who understand what is the good, fight evil. So look, guys, you like my content? Like, share, subscribe. As always, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.